Hello folks, Frankie Day back here again on YouTube. I have one more build report on my Trumpeter Albatross SA16B. This will be build report number 4. And as left off from the last video, number 3, I went ahead and done some more construction on it. My goals is pretty well set for today, like I wanted done. I got the center wing panel all constructed along with the engine nacelles. I have it already cemented to the fuselage, and I got the horizontal stabilizers and elevators constructed and cemented to same. The same thing with the rudder and the trim tab. I have that installed as well. And lastly, I went ahead and joined the canopy section by using 5-minute epoxy. I went and glued it to the side, to the front of the fuselage, and let it dry. Then went ahead and applied my filler. So here's where I'm at right now. I'm at a standstill, gentlemen. As far as I got for it right now, so I can do no more for tonight. I'm going to put it away, let it air out, let it breathe a little bit, let it cure, and let it dry. And tomorrow I'll give a good wet sanding and shoot a coat of primer on the areas where the putty is at. I see any imperfections on it like that, I'll just go ahead and refill using my favorite filler. Wet sand one more time again, then a coat of primer. All the imperfections are completely eliminated. It's time for the final painting. We got a little close up this Mickey Mouse webcam I got on here. As you can see where I've done on it, all the locations on it, like I said, it'll be putty. It'll be 5 locations. Look right here, here, to here. The radome was one unit, one piece only one part. I glued it to the front of the fuselage. The parts fit excellent. With excess putty, I just went ahead and puttied around it anyway. And that completes the subassembly of the fuselage for now. After all the filler, sanding, and priming is done, I'll go ahead and start working on the engines, the cowlings, install them to the center wing section, and go ahead and finish up the fuselage. Before I do that, I'm going to add the undercarriage first. Make sure everything on this fuselage is completely finished. Then I go ahead and finish up with the aluminum. The paint schedule on it, I wasn't going to have it as the box cover, but I've been doing a little bit of the adventurous reference work on the information highway on the tube. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and paint this all overall aluminum with this section right here red, and the tail area up here is all red, using again orange, the high yellow visibility tail band, and the walkaway wide that fits on top of here. I think I'm going to do a little more internet surfing tonight. See if a company made a decal for this already. Usually those companies are pretty much on the fly when it comes to making aftermarket parts and decals. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and follow suit like I was going to. Just go ahead and mask it out and airbrush it with yellow and do the borders with black striping decals. It's going to be a big plan when I get finished. It's pretty beefy. No problems with the work on it. No fit issues at all. It's going to be a wonderful model when I get finished with it. I can see it right here. It is. I was really relieved that there was no filler putty underneath the bottom of the center wing section of the wing root. Right here. The wing root here. It joins the fuselage. No filler at all. It fits excellent. Perfect. Same thing applies to the stabilizers too, as you can see. There's no filler at all needed. None at all. Just in these locations right here, as you can see. Just in these locations. Emergency escape hatches fit on top of here. top of the canopy. I'm going to have them in an open position. I'm going to epoxy them in there. That way, if you open like this, you can be able to peer down there and see the detail. Want to show as much as you can. Other than that, that completes build report number 4 for tonight on my Albatross. I'm pretty happy with it. Let it breathe, and tomorrow I'll do something else on it. I'll probably sneak in a couple more builds of the past I've done. I'll post a couple of those on there. Just to kill some time right now before the hands of grandfather clock on there tells me to get off here. I've got another build here done in years past. I dug this out of the box down below in my time capsule basement. I bought this back in 1968. This ain't the Rel V25J, what they have out there now, and hobby shops everywhere. They don't make this kit no more. It's obsolete as the dodo bird. This actually was a Doolittle Raider, but I modified it to the North Africa campaign. This is a V25C. What I did on this conversion, I left pretty much the same as per kit. I got rid of the bottom turret. There was a fairing on there, looked like a manhole cover. That had a straight rectangular piece fitting it. That fit underneath there was a filler plate that they used on the Doolittle Raider to get rid of that bottom turret to save weight to get off the deck of an aircraft carrier. I filled it in with putty. Underneath was all laser blue. As you can see, it's a laser blue there, and props spin good. Give a little walk around now, fellas. Gosh, I wish I had a better camera. This is an old kit's dinosaur. The transparently sections on the canopy and also the bombardier's greenhouse forward. What I did, I went ahead using 5-minute epoxy. I glued this whole unit on there because there's a whole unit on here. On the Vrel one I have now is 2 of them. You got a piece here and a piece up here, and this one here is just one whole piece in its entirety. Once these were glued in position, we used the 5-minute epoxy. I sanded the whole complete structure down to it's flush with the fuselage. The same thing here, using wet and dry sandpaper, plenty of water. Once that was done, I used Brasso. With a good rag, I buffed out all the scratches until it was actually imperfection free, and did some more buffing on it with a cheesecloth. I went ahead and masked it down and painted it desert pink. So the paint schedule on this North American V25 is desert pink with Azar blue. Now this used to be a really pink color, but somehow the paint must have faded from natural light. And sometimes when the light hits it, the different hues of the pink will show. The Azar blue has the undersides has remained its normal color. The hues hasn't changed on it. So it's a good plane. I love it. And there's a top side of it. And get the underside. I put some nose weight in front of it to keep the nose down so it'll land on its nose. So it's a good V25. I enjoy it. Get it back, you can see it a little better. See the whole plane in its entirety. I've always loved the Mitchell. Yeah, put her down over there and put her back in the box. Anyway, folks, time is getting short, so it's time for you to sign off here. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in, folks. I love you guys. Bring your comments this way. I'll fire them back. And may God bless, and we'll catch you later. Bye, fellas.